Welcome back. Now, I missed the trivia question just because I was so excited to get to our next story, but here it is. How many times have the Buckeyes and Wolverines met without a single loss? So that means both entering the game undefeated. No answer, do you know? Or Noel?
Can I guess?
Yeah,
go. 6.
All right, she might have cheated.
Is that right?
No, it actually isn't right. This is actually the 5th meeting. I apologize.
Okay.
But last year, of course, before that, though, 2006, 1973, and then 1970. Now get this, though, 2022 was the only time Michigan had won in such instances. So, right, so Michigan 1-2, or 1-3 so far in games where they both enter the game undefeated.
Gotcha. Very nice.
But that was a good guess, though.
Yeah,
It was
thank
close.
you. Thank you.
Had
I
5
appreciate it.
Yeah, you're good.
And no cheating. That was off the dome. But anyway, and you know, as we keep saying, we are here in Ann Arbor, so obviously there's Michigan fans everywhere. And Chase Bachman is actually going to join us live. Chase, I know you caught up with a super fan, right?
Yeah, that's right, Noel. I mean, there's nothing without the super fans of both the Michigan Wolverines and the Ohio State Buckeyes. But we're going to take a look at one Michigan super fan who's taking his fandom to new heights.
For a lot of football fans, our love for our teams was created by our parents. For Hayden Salisbury, it was the same way.
My dad, he's the biggest Michigan fan I know. He was a Michigan fan, and he made me a Michigan fan since I was born.
His dad, Scott, is from West Bloomfield, Michigan, less than an hour from Ann Arbor. Hayden and his family live in a home that's part house, part shrine to Michigan sports. Posters, signed balls, and a lot of pictures.
This ball was at the spring game as well, and it's signed by Blake Corum and Mike Sanders still, like, after the game.
Hayden comes from a family of diehard Michigan fans. For years, Scott has used game day as a way to bond with his kids.
Now we started going to more games. We had been going to a lot, but we started going to a lot more, and Hayden took a special interest in this, and honestly, a lot of people took a special interest in Hayden.
Over the years, Hayden began his transformation into a Michigan superfan.
Everybody would see him, and they would have him on the Jumbotron, and that just started to evolve, and the players start to get to know him, and before you know it, they're coming up to him.
In the last few seasons, Hayden and his family have met some of the biggest names in the Michigan community.
Desmond Howard, Blake Corum, JJ, Derek Jeter, Braylon Edwards.
For Hayden, being a Michigan fan isn't about the names, but the people they are.
To be a Michigan fan, it's like, to Michigan's fans, like, I haven't really ran into like a mean Michigan fan, but you get some of those Ohio State fans that are just different.
Well, look who we have here. Not only does Chase get to talk to him earlier in the week, we actually have him here on set, the one and only Hayden Salisbury. Hayden, how's it going this morning?
Good. Thankful to be here.
Absolutely. Any new bling that you've added to your wardrobe since we talked to you this week?
Nah, just same old, same old.
I gotcha.
Completely dripped out. What are you most looking forward to in today's game?
I'm excited to watch the game and just to be here in this atmosphere. It's really cool. Just to see all the Michigan, Ohio State fans just walking around.
Definitely.
So many Michigan fans here.
Do you feel like you're starting to become a celebrity with all your pictures and all this attention?
Yeah, a little bit. Last night we were at dinner and the manager of the restaurant, Tequila's, he came up to me and my dad and we're like, "Weren't you on news the other day?" I was like, "Yeah." That was pretty cool.
Already getting recognized at Ann Arbor.
And who's joining you here today? You're not here by yourself, obviously.
No, I'm here with my dad.
Yeah.
Me and my dad are walking around.
Is that your guys' favorite thing to do together?
Yeah.
Just come here?
Yeah.
Is this your first game you've been to? No.
No.
Yeah. What do you know? What number are you keeping track?
A lot.
A lot.
Have you been able to meet anyone so far this morning? I know it's still early, but
We saw
any big names?
We saw Chad Henne at the Big Noon Fox kickoff show.
Okay. Awesome. All right, we've got to get a prediction from him, obviously. So, Noah, you want to ask him about his prediction for the game?
Who's going to win tonight?
Michigan.
Michigan?
Yeah.
How many?
37-27 Michigan.
All right.
Okay.
Fair analysis. Well, Hayden, thank you so much for joining us. And when we come back, we'll hear from Toledo's mayor and see who he thinks will win today's game and why Toledo is so important in this rivalry. Stay tuned.